YouTube channel. Tried to do it a few minutes ago, it wouldn't kick in. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Tax Sale Master channel. So what do we want to talk about? Well, we want to talk about tax lien, deed, and redeemable deed. These are people who did not pay their property taxes. These are people who did not pay their property taxes. And then you have the right to buy the lien, the deed, or the redeemable deed. That's the important part. So Colorado, we're going to talk about the state of Colorado, give you some education of how Colorado works. And it's pretty simple, Colorado. They're actually having a lien auction in September to December. But every month now, every month, they have a deed auction. Think about that. Every month, they have a tax deed auction in the state of Colorado. And in a deed auction, remember you're going to be bidding to what? Own the property, correct? You have to understand that in deed states, you're going to basically be bidding to own the property. Now, there could be stipulations, a waiting time, or maybe a little bit overbid, possibly. But put in your head, in your mind, that deed auctions, whoever pays the highest amount of money will win the property in a deed auction state. So that's how they're doing it in Colorado every single month. So most of the auctions are going to be held in person in Colorado. And it's going to be competitive, I'll tell you that. Don't expect to get a property for $1,000 unless it's somewhere out in the boomies. It's not going to happen. No. It's going to be basically whatever properties go to sale, and then whoever pays the highest amount of money will win the property in Colorado, tax deed auction state. Thank you very much, Shuri. Welcome. Welcome, Sherry. Anyways, this is important. I realize that there's going to be people who are going to waste your time. There's going to be people who will waste your energy, your effort, and even your money. Those people you really have to get away from, run away from, and say, get away from me. There are a lot of people like that who want to work there. Tax deeds. Whoever pays the highest amount of money will win the property. Pretty simple, right? Isn't it? Whoever pays the highest money. I tell people, I say, look, guys, we come onto the channel, we talk, and we only talk about tax lien, deed, or redeemable deeds. That's it. You want to talk about something else in chat, that's up to you. We're not going to respond back to it because that's not what our channel's for. Our channel is not for all these other areas. Our channel is really for you to learn, have questions of how the real estate works in the tax lien or deed or redeemable deed business. That's basically all we're at, is a tax lien, deed, or redeemable deed business. So why do people do this? It's a great, if you would have done this, say, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was fabulous. Because nobody knew about it. It wasn't on the internet. You had to go to the counties directly. You have to find out exactly when they're going to have the auctions in person. You'd have to show up there in person. You'd have to do the research yourself. Way less competition. More difficult, but less competition. Now, more and more it's going on the internet. Of course, more videos out there to tell you how things work too. How the business works. But remember, you've got 50 states around the country. Plus you got another 4 territories. So you got plenty of liens or deeds to bid on. Plenty that you can do. So you don't have to focus in one little neighborhood, one little town, one little city, which is what most people do all the time. They do the same old thing. They do. That's it. And they want to know why they can't get ahead. They don't know why they can't get ahead. So if you watch our channel here, that's all we do. We do tax lien, we tax deed, and we do tax redeemable deed. These are people who did not pay their taxes. And then you have the right to buy the lien or the deed of the property. Colorado, remember, lien in September to December, the lien auctions, and the deed auctions are held every single month. Every single month there. Bid up premium, whoever pays the highest amount of money will win the property in the deed auction in Colorado. Okay, so we hope we give you some education, give you some knowledge. Come on here for about 7 minutes, 10 minutes, plus or minus a little bit. I'll give you live. Then when you have questions about the tax sales, we'll answer them. If you have questions about other stuff, we don't answer them. That's our channel. If you like it, you can subscribe to the channel. You can watch a lot of videos, get some good education, get some good knowledge of how everything works. And that's the important part. Okay? So, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We're the Tax Sale Master. Bye-bye.